Before this video gets started, I just want to quickly say that the alerts that you're about to see were from September 20th, 5th to, I guess, now, whenever this video gets uploaded. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Okay, buddy. Okay.
This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following counties, in Virginia, Augusta, Page and Rockingham, and the Virginia independent city of Waynesboro. Flood warning in effect until 9:15 a.m. this morning. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include portions of northwest and western Virginia, including the following counties. In northwest Virginia, Page. In western Virginia, Augusta, city of Waynesboro and Rockingham. The hazardous weather conditions are expected until 9:15 a.m. Thursday. Impacts, flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details at 3:12 a.m. Local law enforcement and stream gauges reported rising streams and creeks. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Between 1 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. Some locations that will experience flooding include Waynesboro, Stewart's Draft, Luray, Grottoes, Shenandoah, Massanutten, Cumberland, Stanley, Toronto, Wintergreen, Big Meadows, Fishensville, Elston, Winners Cave, Lyndhurst, New Hope, Rocky Bar, Port Republic, Swift Run, Charlotte. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. The temperature will be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. In hilly terrain, there are hundreds of low water crossings which are potentially dangerous in heavy rain. Do not attempt to cross flooded roads. Find an alternate route. This is a statement from the National Weather.
Bro. Fucking flood warning, I swear. Oh yeah, you heard it? Yeah, fucking flood warning. For Augusta, city of Waynesboro, Page, and Rockingham counties. Virginia. You fucking jackass. Well, I don't want to see what else happens because I do not want another Debbie incident. For whatever may cost my fucking sleep. No Debbie incident, please. Okay.
Rainfall is expected. The areas affected include portions of northwest and western Virginia, including the following counties. In northwest Virginia, Madison and Page. In western Virginia, Rockingham. The hazardous weather conditions are expected until 10:30 p.m. Impacts, flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details, at 4:52 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to tropical downpours. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area as creeks and streams rise out of their banks. Rainfall amounts around 1 to 3 inches have already occurred. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Grottoes, Big Meadows, Elkton, Swift Run, Charlotte, Pine Grove, Rocky Bar, Ida, Skyland. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding.
Jesus.
For the following
Scaring me with WXM42.
Albemarle.
Another fucking flood warning.
This is a statement from the National Weather Service.
Okay, nice.
For the following counties in Virginia: Greene, Madison, Page, and Rockingham. Flood warning in effect until 4:15 a.m. Saturday. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include portions of central, northwest, and western Virginia, including the following counties: in central Virginia, Greene; in northwest Virginia, Madison and Page; in western Virginia, Rockingham. The hazardous weather conditions are expected
We never
until
checked
4:15 a.m.
89.1.
Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise due to excess runoff from earlier rainfall. Additional details: at 10:36 p.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 1 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Grottos, Big Meadows, Elkton, Swift Run, Jolliet, Rocky Bar, Pine Grove. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. The Northern Virginia Mountain Forecast.
Another nice way to scare me, WXM42.
Minor flooding is forecast.
I just woke up.
The areas affected include South Fork, Shenandoah River near Luray. The hazardous weather conditions are expected this afternoon to just after midnight tonight. Impacts: at 14.0 feet, water covers yards and fields near the river southwest of Luray. Additional details: at 6:45 a.m. Saturday, the stage was 11.0 feet, or 3.0 feet below flood stage. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage late this afternoon to a crest of 14.3 feet late this afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage this evening. Flood stage is 14.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 15.2 feet on December 8, 1950. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information.
How many of you are gonna get issued, man?
Tonight to early Monday morning. Minor flooding is forecast. The areas affected include Shenandoah River at Millville. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from late tonight to early Monday morning. Impacts: at 11.0 feet, a small portion of Wilkes Road, County Road 9/8 begins to flood. Water also begins to flow over Millville Dam. Additional details: at 9:30 a.m. Saturday, the stage was 5.6 feet, or 4.4 feet below flood stage. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above
I'm up for the day anyway, so there we go.
1 feet tomorrow morning. It will then fall below flood stage tomorrow evening. Flood stage is 10.0 feet. Flood history: this crest compares to a previous crest of 11.1 feet on February 16, 1948. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Flood warning in effect from this evening to late tomorrow morning. Minor flooding is forecast. The areas affected include South Fork, Shenandoah River, and Front Royal. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from this evening to late tomorrow morning. begins to creep up Lurie Avenue toward the railroad trestle. A riverside parking area at the end of Lurie Avenue is flooded. Additional details. At 9:15 a.m. Saturday, the stage was 5.7 feet, or 6.3 feet below flood stage. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this evening to a crest of 12.4 feet just after midnight tonight. It will then fall below flood stage late tonight. Flood stage is 12.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 12.4 feet on March 26, 1953. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. The Northern Virginia mountain.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Flood warning in effect from Saturday, September 28th, late this morning. Minor flooding is occurring. The areas affected include South Fork Shenandoah River near Lurie. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Saturday, September 28th, late this morning. Impacts at 14.0 feet. Water covers yards and fields near the river southwest of Lurie. Additional details. At 2:45 a.m. Sunday, the stage was 15.0 feet, or 1.0 feet above flood stage. Recent activity. The maximum river stage in the 24 hours ending at 2:45 a.m. Sunday was 15.6 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise below flood stage early this morning and then rise to a crest of 13.2 feet early Tuesday afternoon. Flood stage is 14.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 15.2 feet on December 8, 1950. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information.
Ah.
Now for the official National Weather Service.
What a lovely way to almost end the night.
Wednesday morning.
I was literally just getting ready to
Minor
sleep,
flooding is
dude.
forecast. The areas
Come on,
affected
man.
include South Fork Shenandoah River near Lurie. The hazardous weather conditions are
You scared me.
expected from late tonight to late Wednesday morning. Impacts at 16.0 feet. Portions of Kaufman Mill Road, Genders Drive, and Egypt Bend Road begin to flood. Or 5.0 feet below flood stage.
Probably off for a second,
The
I didn't.
river is expected to rise above flood stage just after midnight tonight to a crest of 15.2 feet early tomorrow afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage early Wednesday morning. Flood stage is 14.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 15.2 feet on December 8, 1950. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. The 3 a.m. observations. At Hagerstown Regional Airport, light rain was falling.
Alright, I know the mistake to not keep this on for the night. Because of shit like this. Why me of all people? Every fucking time.
Warning in effect from Tuesday afternoon to early Wednesday morning replaces river flood watch. Minor flooding is forecast. The areas affected include South Fork Shenandoah River and Front Royal. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Tuesday afternoon to early Wednesday morning. Impacts at 12.0 feet. Backwater begins to creep up Lurie Avenue toward the railroad trestle. A riverside parking area at the end of Lurie Avenue is flooded. Additional details. At 3:15 p.m. Monday, the stage was 7.2 feet, or 4.8 feet below flood stage. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage early tomorrow afternoon to a crest of 12.3 feet early tomorrow afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage late tomorrow evening. Flood stage is 12.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest at 12.3 feet on December 5th, 1948. Please visit www.weather.gov/safety/flood for flood safety and preparedness information. Now for the official national...
Ay vey. How many of these are going to get issued, man? It's been like several days and we're still getting warnings. Jesus. I know it's not 2 o'clock, it's actually 4. Please, I beg of you, do not go off again.
Tuesday afternoon to Thursday afternoon replaces river flood
Jesus
watch.
Christ.
Minor flooding is forecast. The areas affected include Shenandoah River and Millville. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Tuesday afternoon to Thursday afternoon.
Ay, ay.
Impacts at 12.0 feet. Water reaches the river access at Wagon Trail Place near Harper's Ferry.
Oh my.
Covers the parking lot of the lower boat ramp at Millville Dam.
Holy shit.
Portions of the Colonel Spring battlefield begin to flood.
Whoa.
Details. At 11:30 p.m. Monday, the stage was 7.0
Well, it's currently 11:45.
feet below flood stage. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage to a
Wow.
crest at 12.3 feet early Wednesday morning. It will then fall below flood stage late Thursday morning. Flood stage is 10.0 feet. Flood history.
I don't know if this is going to double header or not, so I'll probably keep recording just in case.
On February 5th, 1939.
Cause that double header last, I had about to finish.
Flood for flood safety and preparedness information.
I had a,
This is
yeah, I had a double header of this 2 morning. I mean, like a morning or 2 ago.
transmitting on a frequency of 162.47.
But this, I can tell, this thing freaking scares me. How loud this motherfucker is. But I love it at the same time. And as it currently stands right now, when you're watching this video, these videos are still kind of backlogged and not out just yet. Which I sincerely apologize for.